Back, Travis Dews is joining me in the studio today. Travis, there is a lot of excitement coming our way this year. Can you tell me a little bit about some new upcoming changes for 2025?
Yeah, so I'm the Cultural Programs Manager in the museum at Crazy Horse Memorial, and for the visitors that don't know, we welcome hundreds of Native artists and culture bearers and dancers and performers to share about their culture at Crazy Horse Memorial. And there are some changes coming up for this year. This year, a bit of unfortunate news, we will be discontinuing the art show that always happens in middle of June, but to kind of cope with that, we will be expanding our Artists in Residence program. So we're going to be hosting more artists, not just on that one weekend in June, but we will have a good number of artists throughout the entire summer.
Yeah, and when do those artists start coming in? When do those programs start up?
Yeah, so our first Artist in Residence will start at the beginning of May, and then performances will start around Memorial Day weekend, and then all of that will go through to about the beginning of October, and then Native Americans Day.
Yeah, and I know you guys have a full detailed list on your website of all of the artists joining you for the Living Treasures program. Can you tell me a little bit about some of the artists who you have coming?
Yeah, absolutely. So the schedule isn't quite complete, so it's important for people who are interested in coming up and seeing us to continually check the Crazy Horse Memorial website. But there are some that are already on the schedule that I am very excited about. We will be hosting Michelle Reed. She's coming all the way from northern Michigan, and she's going to be creating a community bandolier bag with visitors throughout a week. So a bandolier bag is a piece of regalia, and each visitor will be able to attach some beads to it. So by the end of the week, we probably won't complete the whole bag, but we'll have a good start on it.
Yeah, and do you guys have any returning artists from 2024 who are coming back?
Yeah, absolutely. So if visitors are familiar with a lot of the programs, you know, the performing artists, we have a lot of familiar faces that will be joining us again. The likes of Star Chief Eagle, she's a hoop dancer, Darren Thompson, he's a flute player. So a lot of those performing artists will be familiar and friendly faces.
Yeah, and during the peak season in the summer, how many performances are you guys having every day?
Every day, typically, we have about 7. And that's split up between 2 performing groups, a musician and a dance. So there's not a lack of activities that you can do at Crazy Horse Memorial, and all of it is included with admission to the memorial. So you pay to come in at the gate, and then you can participate in all of these great programs.
Yeah, and then I've seen here in my notes that you guys have some nature walks on select Fridays. Can you tell me a little bit about that programming?
Yeah, Makoche Kin happens on particular Fridays. It's important to check that website and the schedule, but once again, a program that is included with admission. And we take a group of about 30 people on a walk where a presenter, Daryl Red Cloud, talks about the land specifically and how it relates to Crazy Horse the person, and some traditional uses of plants and animals, and then finally the land as a home where we construct a teepee.
Yeah, all right. Well, thank you so much for joining me here. And if people want to find some more information, that will be on the Crazy Horse Memorial website.